Okay, so let's start with what seems like a really strange pairing.
Mm.
On one hand, you have, the most high-touch, personal industry haircuts, nail art, bridal makeup.
Right, someone is literally inches from your face.
Exactly. And on the other hand, you've got these, cold, calculating large language models. Why would a local barber even need to think about that?
It feels completely counterintuitive. But we're digging into some materials today from Samyak Online, and they make a really compelling case that these two worlds haven't just collided. They've already merged.
And Samyak Online, they have the experience to back that up.
Oh, yeah. They've been in the digital marketing space since 2004, so they've seen the whole evolution from, a website is a nice bonus to if you're not on Google Maps, you're invisible.
And now this.
And now this. Their whole mission now is to figure out how local services get found when people stop typing keywords and start asking their phones actual questions.
Okay, so let's establish the baseline. The whole near me search thing is still king, right?
Yeah.
I still just type barber near me.
For now, yes, absolutely. But the thing is, and this is what the materials really dig into, just existing on the map isn't enough anymore.
Too much competition.
Way too much. Your Google business profile has to be like a living, breathing storefront, not just an address. They talk about visual proof, like before and after makeovers or, seasonal offers for festivals.
Because trust is the currency. I mean, I'm not going to a random place for bridal makeup unless I see hard evidence they can actually do the job.
Exactly. But here's where it pivots, and it's the aha moment in these notes. Humans look for photos, sure, but the AIs, the search engines, they're starting to look for intent. And that's where we get into AI SEO.
Okay, break that down. Is that just a fancy new name for regular SEO?
It's a bit more specific. So standard SEO is about matching keywords. You type makeup deli, you get a list of websites. AI SEO is about structuring your content for conversational questions. You know, those Google AI overviews that pop up, or Bing Copilot. People are asking things like, where can I find an affordable bridal makeup artist in Delhi that uses organic products?
That's a full sentence, not just a couple of words.
Precisely. And that leads directly to the next level, the real heavy hitter here, LLM SEO. This is the part that, honestly, it really surprised me.
How so?
Well, the old goal was to rank #1 on a list of, say, 10 blue links. But with a large language model like in a chat interface, there often is no list.
There's just the answer.
There is just the answer. So if you ask an AI, what's the best luxury salon in New York? Yeah. You don't want a directory. You want a single recommendation. The goal isn't just to be found anymore, it's to be cited by the AI.
Wow. Okay, so how do you convince a robot to recommend your salon over the one right next door?
You have to start speaking its language. And that language, according to the source material, is something they call semantic SEO. It's not about stuffing the word haircut on your site 50 times. It's about using something called schema markup.
Ah, right. That's the back-end code that tells the search engine what your words actually mean, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. It adds context. It tells the AI, this isn't just a blog post. This is a business located here offering these specific services like an organic hair spa at this price. It structures your data so the AI feels confident using it as a fact.
So it's like having a digital resume for your business that an AI can read and understand instantly.
That's a perfect analogy. But there's a big catch. You can have the best, cleanest schema markup in the world.
But the AI is still reading the human reviews.
That's it. The human element comes right back in. Samyak really emphasizes what they call online reputation management. They even mention a case study where they got a client's website speed score into the green zone, which is huge, but they combined it with managing the social proof.
Because if an AI sees a technically perfect site but a bunch of one-star reviews about rude staff, it's not going to risk recommending that place as the best.
Never. The algorithm is just trying to predict a good human experience. If the real human feedback is negative, all the technical stuff in the world won't save you.
So if you're a salon owner listening to this, the main takeaway is you're not just competing for a spot on a list anymore. You're competing to be the answer.
It raises the stakes so much higher. You have to be technically perfect enough for the AI to understand you and, humanly excellent enough for people to recommend you.
It really makes me wonder about how we're going to make choices going forward. If we start relying on these models to tell us where to go for something so personal.
It completely changes the game of discovery.
Yeah. I mean, if an AI becomes the main gatekeeper for our personal style, are we really getting the best haircut? Or are we just getting the haircut from the salon that had the best schema markup?
That is the question to keep in your mind. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.